Welcome to MMA Weekly TV, and we're here with Evan Tanner at UFC 50 post-fight. Evan, coming off a big win tonight, you faced Robbie Lawler. Tell us a little bit about your take on the fight tonight.
I was really surprised. I definitely didn't expect to be, to be on bottom, to be fighting from underneath. I expected it to, be more of a punching match or something, and if it did go to the ground, I definitely expected to be on top. He impressed me with the takedown. Really surprised me with the takedown, and I've hardly ever been taken down in any of my fights. So, I was impressed with that, and saw him open for the triangle and sunk it in. But definitely got to give him credit for stepping up. I'm a fairly tough guy, and step up, in the 185-pound division and take on me the first fight. That takes guts. And, he's definitely a slugger, and he's got guts.
Yeah, I think a lot of people really were kind of surprised that he wanted to step in with you for his first fight at 185, mostly because you have about 4 times as much experience in the sport as he does, and at 185 you're a rather big 185 fighter. You come down from, I believe, about 205 to 210?
About 200.
About 200.
Actually, I dropped from.
So I don't want to make you out to sound like you're real fat or something.
No, I actually was weighing like 197, 198 before this fight, so it wasn't really a hard drop or anything. So I've been trying to lean down, so I don't want the losing the weight to become a factor.
Now, lately here, since you've moved down to middleweight, you've made a pretty big splash in the UFC. You're coming off some really big wins here. It looks like you're about in line for a title shot. Dana White has mentioned on MMA Weekly Radio that they're looking to reinstitute the middleweight title fairly soon here. It's been vacant for a while. If we say that most likely you're going to be the guy to get a shot in that middleweight title fight, you're going to be one of the guys, who do you think is deserving to step up and be the other guy to get the shot against you?
Before Matt Lindland's fight, I would have said that Matt Lindland was absolutely the top guy, and he was in line for his title shot. He kind of ran into some bad luck, had a bad fight, and now it's wide open. I don't think any of the other middleweights really have enough wins or enough experience or just enough wins to deserve it. A lot of the guys are brand new. Rich Franklin, he's a tough guy, but it's his first. He's won one fight at 185. Joe Riggs, he's been in once. He's won one fight. I think the guys need to get some more fights.
It's okay. Keep going.
I think the guys need to get some more fights under their belts. I don't know. I don't know who they bring up.
So you think maybe they should have kind of a contender fight first to decide who to put in with you for a title shot, maybe, or to bring in, or do you think they should bring somebody in from outside? I know Murillo Bustamante was in attendance tonight at UFC 50.
Yeah, I'd be happy to fight Bustamante. It'd be an honor. He's definitely a skilled fighter. I don't know. He that might be a good call. He's had the title before, so he could step right back in for the shot. That would sound reasonable. As far as the other guys, I don't know. I've got 3 fights. I don't know if that's enough. But I just want to keep fighting. If I get a shot at the title, that's great.
Now I know you've been through some hard times, and some. You said you've been through a little bit of a hard time in the last couple years, maybe, or over there.
Oh yeah.
And there was a time when I think you were kind of contemplating your career pretty seriously, but you've kind of bounced back and really showed a renewed vigor for the sport. Do you see yourself fighting for quite some time now, or do you see an end to the road, or are you really looking forward to keep fighting right now?
It's hard to say. The sport is very fickle. Everything about the sport is. You could be on top one day and you lose a fight, and suddenly you're worthless. You're not marketable. You might sit out a year and not get that paycheck. When I first started fighting, I never really intended to fight beyond that one night. The first night I fought, and now I've been in the the UFC 11 times. So there must be something about it that I like, and it kind of must be kind of meant for me. I don't know. I decided that if I'm going to do it, I might as well quit jacking around, and get serious with it. And so I've started training full time, started trying to learn other aspects of the game, and I think it's really paying off now.
All right, real quick before we go though, you sported a new hairstyle for this fight. You got the cornrows a little bit there. Is this a permanent hairstyle for you? Is this a big change, or is this just for the fight tonight?
I don't know. I'm getting older and start worrying about losing my hair and stuff. So I was thinking.
I understand that.
I was like, yeah, I better grow it out one more time. Just in case I lose my hair. And so I've been growing it out. Went through the uglies, the stage where it's just out everywhere, and finally got through that. And I was like, man, I've been growing this too long, and so this is really the only way to keep it out of my face so I can fight. Otherwise it's. It's hanging in my face and stuff. And Matt Lindland, I was working with him the other day, and I was clearing my hair out of my eyes. Bam, popped me. So, it just gets in the way. So this is a way to get it out of my eyes. Get it out of the way for a fight. So I don't know if I'm keeping it on.
Well, Evan, congratulations on a big win tonight, and we look forward to seeing you fighting again soon, and hopefully for the UFC middleweight title.
That'd be great. Thanks, guys.